Do or do not. There is no try.
Herrera to Stroud, having to stretch, drags it across, could go anywhere for Goodness! With the first goal in Austin's history.
Gallagher able to control, then backed off. Waddy pops the cross back in. Gallagher! John Gallagher! Austin FC's first goal in Q2 Stadium!
If your goal is to put crosses into the box, have players at the penalty spot. Shocking idea, I know.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a very good point, me. We should definitely have players that can finish anything in the box if we're just going to continue to cross the ball. Or, how a better idea is just abandon the fucking endless crossing. That's a good idea, too. Or, as a matter of fact, even better, why don't we have a lineup that actually makes common sense? Because what I'm seeing right now, looking at this 11, I don't know what's going on. Nothing about this lineup makes sense. Nothing about this year has made sense. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I do apologize to any and all of the Dortmund fans this morning. I'm with you. Oh, one goal either way. If Sebastian Haller can score his penalty, Bayern Munich does not win the league. If Bayern Munich does not score an extra goal, Bayern Munich does not score or does not win the league. If Dortmund plays Gio Reyna for more than 20 minutes in a game, Bayern Munich does not win the league. Play the kid. He's done his time on the bench. He's shown that he's your best attacking option at this point. Just play the kid. I mean, Gio, hey, you want playing time? Come to Austin. If you want playing time, come here. We'll give you some. Because we have no option attacking. And you might be the best option we have. I don't know. Your dad had some possibility with the team. I think that is now, I mean, you are very well connected with the team doing your rehab here. So you want to come and solidify that with Austin? You want to come sign a contract now that your season's over? Hey, we still need time. We need players. Come on, Gio. Let's go. Come on, please. Please, for all of our sanity, Gio, please. Well, you know what? Giovanni Reyna is not going to help us today. But I guess the first thing we'll do, since I did start with it, is the lineup. Because boy, oh boy, is it questionable. There's the lineup, everybody. Brad Stuver in net. A center back trio. We're staying with the 5 at the back, which I think is probably the right option. I like the 5 at the back or 3 at the back or whatever you want to call it. Ring, Cascante, and 5'9" Nick Lima. The center back himself, Nick Lima, is starting at center back. When, if you look closely down here, the very bottom left name you see, right where my cursor is Alexander Radovanovic, an actual center back. And then the middle name on the top line is Kip Keller, another actual center back. So then you don't have to use Hector Slowboy Jimenez here at fullback. Or Lundqvist at fullback. You've taken your two best fullbacks in Galley and Lima and shoved them where they don't belong. Center back and on the bench. What are we doing? Why are we like this? Why? What's up, AFC Rants? Bro, my hand is a brick wall, okay? That's all we're doing this season. It's just smacking into a brick wall over and over and over and over again. Are playoffs possible? Absolutely. I heard so many people on Twitter in the last 3 days, on Twitter, on YouTube videos, just in the realm saying that playoffs is washed, that we have no shot at any trophies, that we're this, that, and the other. Live in reality first off. It is May. Playoffs don't start till September or October. We're fifth. This is game 14 in the MLS season. Yeah, we've crashed out of the US Open Cup and the CCL. Fair enough. That's problematic. We were never a team that had the depth to play 4 tournaments in a year. Never were, unfortunately. And I'm going to change this. Hold on. This camera does not... Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I actually just move this? Did I not set this up properly? Did I not do a good... Am I not a good streamer? It's a rhetorical question. Don't answer that. Because I can just shift. It benefits there. Cool. We fixed it. Now I'm centered here. Perfect. But yeah, I'm pulling up the pregame videos that I'll turn this music down as well a little bit. Turning on the the videos that the media team puts out pre-game every week. The story of the match, legends in the making, and there's something else. Or is it? Yeah, story of the match, and legend in the making. The 2 videos that the media team puts out every match day or before every match day. First, we'll put on. I do also like the fact that there is not a single video about the US Open Cup on the YouTube channel. I'll show you guys real fast. There we go. We definitely are in a decent spot for the playoffs. People wild and brother. Oh my god. Yeah. People are wild. But yeah. So if you look at here, right? This is the Austin FC Twitter page, right? So we have takes on Chicago. Okay, so they have a pre-match video, right? And then first team report ahead of first Copa Tejas match of 2020. Oh, wait, but what happened to what happened here? What we missed something here, didn't we, guys? It's fine. I'm okay with it. But here, we'll take a look at this. We'll take a look at this real fast before we start. I gotta mute this. Gotta mute this as well. All right, I'll restart that. Fair. I would agree. What is happening here? Does it want to go full screen? Got it. Fixed it. Look at that. I love how we edit these videos. Like, we all know what he's saying. Maxi's, yeah, I don't know. Maxi's just, something's up with Maxi this year. Danny looked very angry the last 2 games. I did like Sofyan Jafal. That's a red card. I heard Andrew Dweeb again. We're going back to the Dweeb because the dude's Dweeb. Dude's brother. You're saying take off the Verde tinted glasses. I'll take my glasses off. I'm blind and I still see that as a red card. Actually, I probably better to put them on. You know what? Whatever. Brother, how is that not a red card? I don't understand. Does anybody understand how that's not a red card? Oh, he gets away with a talking to?
Coming on, fresh off his first goal in his new colours.
He scores a goal today. It is career goal, MLS career goal number 100 for Giassi Zardes if he scores today. Or his next goal is career goal number 100. That counts as an assist for Lima, right? That counts as an assist for Lima. I think it should. A header from Lima. Yeah, great header from Lima. I mean, hey, he tried. He put some effort on. I think it counts. I mean, if you're counting hockey assists, right? You're counting the assist to the assist. You should count headers off the bar, right? Because they're not really assists, but they're about as much of an assist. The bar gets the assist. There, bingo, got it. The bar gets the assist. Nick Lima gets the hockey assist, which in the MLS is actually just a regular assist. Figured it out. Perfect. Got it. Nick Lima gets the credit for the assist there. Look at that. He's happy to do it in front of fans. Look at that smile.
Man, I'm happy, you know. I was out for so long, and just being back, feeling this energy, being with you guys, is just a different vibe, you know. So I'm happy we are building this up, and we're getting to get there, because I think this is a big team, man, and we have a lot to do and a lot to win. So we can go and let's keep grinding, man. Like just
It's fair. It's a good shout from Cascante. That video seemed to do a whole lot without doing a whole lot of anything. But anyway, here we go. Legends in the making. I have the broadcast up. It has not quite started yet. I'll show you guys here. Well, I'm get this working. Yeah, see, we got nothing so far. So we're still waiting for the broadcast to start. So now we have Legends in the making. Austin FC returns to Houston for first Copa Tejas match of 2023 season. Again, we did play Houston once already this year, lost 2-0. However, that game did not count in Copa Tejas because Copa Tejas is weird. I don't know. Because scheduling's stupid. I don't know. But yeah, the first Copa Tejas match did not count. This one does. So this one's big.
Not the same group from 2 months ago.
True.
Yeah, it's not perfect yet, but
true.
The wind is shifted, and it's carrying whispers that the capital of Texas has awoken. Of course, when it comes to these Lone Star showdowns, nothing is guaranteed.
True.
This is where the gloves come off, where character shines through, where the heartbeat of Austin sends echoes of Verde Listos into each corner of this state. And now, we head east on 290. Ready to stake our claim on the Galveston coast. Listos.
I mean, that one's just an ad. Realistically, that one is just an ad for the game. There's nothing else there. We still are waiting for any type of coverage from Major League Soccer, from Apple TV. We got nothing so far. Still on this. Still here, just waiting. But I guess we'll just keep this up. I guess we'll keep this up for now, just for anybody coming in here. Not that one, sorry, this one. The questionable starting 11 that we have, I don't know. I've said my piece on this. I'm not sure I like this starting 11, but Josh Wolf does, and Josh Wolf is king, I guess, right? Sure. I guess while we're here, we can go. There we go. We'll take a quick look around the league. 37 minutes in all 5 games going on today. That includes Montreal hosting Inter Miami, is scoreless there. Chicago travels. I mean, this really should be last week's game. This is a rivalry. Chicago, New England. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe not, actually. Chicago 2, New England 0. What are your thoughts on Rigoni? I think he's developing well. I don't think that he started out as hot as we thought he was going to. However, the Jim Golden Knights can make the big Stanley Cup win. There you go. I don't think Rigoni started out as well as he wanted to. I think he's coming into it now. I think that Seba getting injured has actually been beneficial for him specifically. Just to give him, in his head at least, says, oh shit, okay, I need to step up. I need to play better for this team, because I'm hearing all of the whispers from fans, from the organization, from whoever, that says, okay, I need to step up. I need to become somebody that they can consistently rely on. And I think that he's realistically been that. I think he has honestly put in some very, very good shifts in the last month and a half. I mean, you know, they haven't all resulted in him scoring. A few of them, one of them has a couple assists on the year now. I feel, I don't know how many like hockey assists or whatever he has this year, but at least he's gotten us into positions of creativity that nobody else has. Like, name another player that's anywhere close to the amount of chances created that Emmy has. Whereas Seba had a groin injury 6 to 8 weeks ago, and he has not played since. He was questionable today, did not make the 18, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, he didn't make the 18 today. Hopefully, midweek, we'll have him available. Do we play midweek, right? Do we not play midweek? I swear we play midweek. Yeah, midweek against Minnesota. Yes, midweek against Minnesota. What's up, Suzanne? What's up, Jay? How are you guys doing? What else? Oh, New York hosting Philadelphia. New York City hosting Philadelphia 1-0. Orlando City hosting Atlanta 1-0 to Orlando. And Toronto hosting DC 1-0 there. New England in that little spiel. New England has scored 1, so that game is 2-1 in favor of Chi-Town in the 40th minute. The other games that are kicking off at the same time Austin does is St. Louis hosting Vancouver. The Austin broadcast currently interviewing. There's the word I'm talking about. Interviewing a St. Louis City fan. Houston hosting Austin, obviously, and then Minnesota hosting Real Salt Lake. Colorado Cincinnati starts an hour after that. An hour after that is Seattle hosting New York. Dallas traveling to San Jose, and then finally we have Charlotte traveling to LA. So sorry about that. All right, let's see. I can read, but he can't hit the top or bottom to save his life, resulting in a lot of chances. Yeah, no, true. I think, but again, that I feel like is a whole team problem, not necessarily an Emmy problem. You know what I mean? Like, so I wouldn't say Emmy needs to work on that. I'm going to say the whole team needs to work on that, right? Is that's what I think with my defense of Emmy so far. A lot of people have taken what I said as, if I don't say Emmy needs to work on it explicitly, they think that I don't think that he needs to work on it. The whole team needs to work on finishing. right? Nobody can put a ball anywhere but the goalkeeper's hands. Right here. This is the only place, like here. This is where our team can shoot. Nobody else can do anything anywhere else. So yes, I would agree. He needs to work on placing corners everywhere else but here. But so does Maxi, so does Will, so does Zardes, so does Finley, so does Redis. Same with Diego, same with Danny. Like anybody going forward needs to work on putting a ball in a corner or making the goalkeeper move. So, and that's the thing, is like, I don't specify that to him. That's everybody's got to work on that. But Emmy's done a lot. He's done a lot better in the last 6 weeks than the first week. So, all right. Did I get a haircut? I did. I did get a haircut. Post breakup has been going a lot better than I thought. That's really good to hear, Isaiah. That's always a good result there. I created a compilation with teams from around the world. There you go. Called the Austin Cup because I thought Austin would be a good place to host it. There you go. Yeah, sure. What teams are involved? While you're listening to the teams, I'll go over the standings as of right now. In the East, Cincinnati has broken 30 points. In second is Nashville, New England, Atlanta, Orlando, Philadelphia, DC are all automatic qualifications. The playing game is New York versus Columbus. I believe that game would be played in New York as they're the higher seed. Just missing out on goal differential is Charlotte, Chicago. 2 points below them is Miami, Montreal, Red Bulls, and Toronto. Nobody in the East has less than 16 points. Now looking at the West, where no games have started. Nobody's cracked 26 points. With that haircut, you're not the Phoenix's. Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody's cracked 26 points. LAFC leads with 25. Seattle in second. St. Louis in third with 22. Dallas with 22. San Jose with 18. Minnesota with 18. Vancouver with 17. Portland with 16. Austin also with 16. To anybody that's saying that playoffs is out of reach, y'all, we are 2 points away from fifth. We are 6 points away from third. Calm down. It ain't a big deal. Toronto plagued by bad managers, apparently toxic now. He changed. There was a bunch of that stuff that came out about Bernadeschi got benched for speaking out, and so did who's their other DP? Who's their other DP? Bernadeschi and who? Why can I not remember what his name is? Yes, Insigne. Didn't Insigne also say some stuff and then get the armband? Or is Insigne out and Bernadeschi said stuff and got the captain's armband? One of the two said some shit and then got the captain's armbands, which is hilarious. All right, Group A is Austin, Man City, Al Nassr, and Violet. So you're throwing us against Man City with the best striker in the world, and then Al Nassr with Cristiano Ronaldo. Excuse me? Oh, what? Thanks for the help, Suzanne. Cool. Wonderful. But then going back to the standings, 1 point behind us is Dynamo and Salt Lake. Colorado's at 12. Sporting Kansas City not with the wooden spoon. Silver spoon. Not quite the silver spoon. Sporting Kansas City in 13th with 10 points. They've broken double digits. And they play tomorrow. And then LA Galaxy with 9 sitting at the bottom of the league. And hey, at least we're not bottom of the league anymore. At least we're not bottom of the league. Oh, God. Toronto, I mean, it's Western Conference teams. Bottom of the league currently is LA, Sporting, Colorado, Salt Lake, Dynamo, Toronto, Chicago, Red Bull, Montreal, Inter Miami. Montreal, us, Inter Miami. Oh, God. Oh, God. Man City's going to win the UCL. Oh, 100%. It's not even a question. It's not a question. I mean, when you get Erling Haaland on there.
There is no passion.
I said it last time I was on it. He's the best football player in the world.
We have the wooden spoon. Why not have the plastic spoon for the second worst team? I think then you get in an argument of what's worse, wooden or plastic. Group E is Asheville City, Vaughan, FC Barcelona, and PSG. Okay, so you're putting 2 crap teams and 2 good teams. I see it. Cool, gotcha. So Austin's a crap team. Thanks, Suzanne. All right, let's. Speaking of how horrible Austin FC Twitter has been, let's take a look. There's a Ted Lasso ad. I'm not looking. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking. I haven't watched the last episode of Ted Lasso. I don't know what this ad is, but I'm not watching it. No, I wanted you guys to have a challenge. Yes, Suzanne, we have a challenge winning MLS games. we don't need more of a challenge. All right, I'm just gonna scroll quickly through. All right, yeah, we should be fine. We should be good. Should be good. All right, there we go. I just gotta do a quick Twitter check, you know. Just got a quick check to make sure that there's nothing weird. You know, there's always the spam bots that are always involved. Got to make sure none of those are here. You know what I'm actually gonna do? Also, I'm gonna take this and I'll move this up here. There, that's gonna be better. All right, uphill battle for Austin FC this evening in Houston. Is it an uphill battle? Like realistically, we're on a 2-game win streak. Atletico San Luis, Santos, Wuhan, and Berlin. Hertha Berlin, I believe, just went down in the Bundesliga. Great attendance by Los Verdes. As much as I have problems with our supporter section, as I've aired on Twitter multiple times and gotten so much hate for it. Sorry, it's my opinion. Cool. Look at that. Shoved up in a corner. But hey, at least this corner you can see out of. Yo, I don't care about this. What game is this that's going on here that they're advertising? Minnesota, Salt Lake City. I don't care. What's the point of having all this pregame and like dedicated commentators if you go onto the broadcast for a certain team and you don't get the pregame for that game? Right? Am I in the minority on that one? I agree with you on the supporter section, but keep quiet. Nah, let him have it, bro. The whole, like, if you don't agree with us, keep quiet bullshit that we have going on, go bin it. Like, it's a joke. The whole supporter section, I'm going to say, I'll clip it and put it on TikTok for everybody to see. The whole supporter section being sunshines and rainbows, and you have to cheer and Cuervos and throw shit and support 100% positivity for 90 minutes. Go fuck yourself. It's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke, and there's a difference between support and blind positivity. Support can look like, hey, you played poorly, you need to do better, you can step up, I know you can step up, I know that we can play better than this. It's odd. No, I'm just saying I kept quiet a little because they won't listen. No, and that's the thing is I normally keep quiet. Yo, what's up, Gino Clark? Thank you for the subscription to the YouTube channel. If you guys are new to the channel, do feel free to go down below and hit that like button and the subscribe button. We're closing in on 400 subscribers. Is the Austin supporter group toxic? No. They're anti-toxic. They are the most peace and inclusivity and positivity you can ever imagine. You say one thing negative, the whole supporter section's at you. Midweek, listen to this. Midweek, I'm muting the music for this. Midweek, and we're going full screen. Midweek against Chicago, we were trailing 2-0, 10 minutes left, and we're doing Cuervos, and we're singing and having a great time and throwing water and celebrating like we do when we score a goal. What is this? Where's the anger? Are you not allowed to be angry? Are you not allowed to be upset? But then the same people are out on the fan reactions yelling at the team. Like, it's beyond... It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Our supporters group needs help. They need help. Like we're losing 2-0, gonna be knocked out of a tournament, and we're going. I don't have a cup. I don't have a cup around here, but we're like, yay, woo, Cuervos, yay, cheer, yay, blah blah blah. Go to South America and do that. Go to Europe and do that. It's a joke. They've never been. No, I've said this since year one. The supporters groups now are social events. They're not supporter groups. They're social events. They're there to go and say, hey, woo, I got a picture. I went to the game. Yay, cool. Let me post it on Instagram and Snapchat. Get out of here. I'm sorry to start this off. The first half hour of the stream has been so negative. I was so happy. I was in such a good mood when I woke up this morning. Well, let me rephrase that. I woke up. I watched the Dortmund game. I realized that they didn't win the league. I was sad. I went to sleep for another hour. I got up. Then I was in a good mood. Then I was listening to the fan reactions. I was listening to the fan reactions and thinking how ungodly, out of their mind are some fans. And I was like, you know what? Nah, we're in a 2-game win streak. I was thinking about the league, and I'm like, we're in a good spot. You know, we're not in the best spot we were in. We're not in a great spot, but you know, we're in a good spot. We're in playoffs at the end of May. Cool. Do that shit next in an NHL game. Do that in any other league next to an actual fan. It's hilarious. They relegate Dortmund. They do this shit every year, and Randy keeps getting benched. Isaiah, I went on a full rant. If you rewind the stream back to the beginning and watch the first like 5 minutes. Like I understand these are Houston fans, but hold on a second. This is hilarious. The first fan shot. This is my reaction. Really? Bro, what in the world? That's the first shot they've shown of fans all day. And it's 2 people taking an Instagram picture. Also, who are you? Who are you, and why are you fans with a Dynamo fan? No. None of that. Especially not today. There are 2 Dynamo fans next to him. Get him out. Send him home. We don't want him. We don't want him. That's such a joke. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, but Isaiah, yeah, what I was saying earlier, that if Gio wants playing time, and Dortmund won't give it to him, come to the MLS for a bit. Come to Austin. He's got a good relationship with the front office already. Maybe not now because his dad doesn't work here anymore, but either way, have Gio come to Austin FC and play for us. All right, let me see. I haven't looked at it. Sorry, hold on. Group C is a bit more challenging. Group C was San Luis. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Talk about Hertha Berlin. Yeah. Group C: Girona, Everton, Freiburg, Kitschy FC. I have no idea who the last. Where's the last team from? Kitschy FC. Is that another Asian team? Kitschy. I've never heard of that before. Oh, Japanese. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, those are a bit more challenging. Yeah, I guess they're a bit more challenging because they're a bit more evenly matched in the middle. Yeah, okay. Oh my, New England has equalized the game before halftime. 2-2 at half. New York City 1, Philadelphia 2. Orlando City 1, Atlanta 0, Toronto 1, DC 0. There's Pumas, Galaxy, Roma's in it. Missing Zeba. Oh, bro. Yeah. There's people that are like Verde Oslamorte, if you guys know him, at Verde Q2 _ 512. He said, "Can somebody please explain to me why Jimenez is starting at center back instead of Rado?" And there's 3 people in the comments like, well, it's actually Nick Lima at center back. It's like it matters. Either of them is bad. I swear. If Josh Wolf does not put Rado on the field by 60 minutes, I will leave. You'll never see me again. Besiktas, Donetsk, Nantes, and Vancouver. Nantes and Vancouver. Oh. I'm just hoping that there's some sort of hope. Oh no. Yeah, can we also point out, because it's a fitness issue, right? Is what we're thinking for Diego. How's Zardes not tired at this point? Like, the dude's 30. The dude's 35. How old is Zardes? The dude might be 40, honestly. Jossie Zardes is... He's 31 years old. And this dude has played every single game for us this year, I think. Let me go Miami, 1 Knoxville, and Milan. Inter. All right, guys. Are we still wait? Yes, let's continue to show MLS Cup champions from 2007. 16 years ago, Houston. But hey, if it makes you feel any better, we have won the game. We have won 4 games and lost 2 against Houston. One of those was 2 months ago, 3 months ago, whatever it was. So if it makes you feel any better, we were 3-1 to Houston coming into the season. The first one, I think, was the first game we played against them, if I'm not mistaken. The stadium is actually relatively... All right. Clark, Bingle, Mikhail, Barthlow, Steres, Escobar as a back line, Herrera, Bassi, and Artur in the midfield, with Baird, Aliu, and Carrasquilla up front. Wait a minute, Inter Miami and Inter Milan are in the same group. Apparently. No, that's something that Suzanne's doing. Young Boys, Olympiacos. Bit too many MLT. Whatever. Stuver, Jimenez. Okay, so this does have Jimenez as the center back and Lima as the winger. I don't think that's accurate, but we'll see. Who will win, Houston or Austin? Arcade. I would hope Austin, but honestly, a draw, I would not be surprised. Austin's coming in really good form, winning the last 2 matches in the league. Houston, I don't know. I don't know Houston. I think Houston's lost a few. Yo, Rance, are you still in here? What do you, if you are, what do you, because I know you make content too. What platform do you mainly go on? Is it YouTube or is it TikTok or what? What is your platform of choice, if you will? All right, Houston starts with the ball. Houston's going right to left on my screen. Austin's going left to right. Houston's in their bright orange weirdness. Gasconte wins the first header. Finley and Jafal needed a little communication there. YouTube and Twitter. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure though. Come on. And Hector Menez. And instantly there's problems at center back. I know. Shocking. It's not like we all called this an hour ago. Hector Menez just missed the ball completely. Nick Lima flies in and saves that. It is Hector Menez at center back. that's fair, Rance. That's fair. I mean, hey, wait, don't do that. I do that. Don't do that. No. Continue being a degenerate and watching the games with bars. I mean, it's already not looking great. Turnover. A fall just boots the ball upfield. This is a stream just stopped. Oh no. Mine still works. Do you refresh it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, is nobody gonna like? I know he's offside, but is nobody gonna make an attempt to push that, regardless of if he's offside or not? You're just gonna leave Baird up top by himself? I mean, he's offside by about 16 miles. Oh, mine just... Oh, no, we're back. Nobody gonna do anything? Just let it go? Cool. Awesome. Perfect. It's back. All right, good. Oh. Well, hey, you probably wouldn't miss much. I mean, I'm getting flashbacks to Stuver's injury here last year. His midfield lob. Oh no. Come on, Zardes. To Finley. Now it's Jimenez out wide and Lima at center back now. Maybe they're just going to rotate? Either way, it's awful. And Horseshoe of Sadness has commenced. And... Cool. Hey, at least Josh Wolf's in some sort of Verde today. At least he's somewhat in team colors. Nobody's in midfield because our midfielders have to play so wide because our wide midfielders are playing so far forward that we have no midfield. Like we have 4 midfielders and Hector Menez can't outrun a ball thrown out from Brad Stuver. We have 4 midfielders, right? Our wide midfielders play an overlap and they play as right and left wingers. Our 2 center midfielders are then having to play an entire 4-man midfield with 2 people. One of which, Danny Pereira, is also playing center back half the time. We have 1 player in a midfield 4, a single player, and it's Jafal. This formation works if your tactics are right, and our tactics aren't right. Finley. Can Finley get... He can. Jimenez is the overlap and just puts a blind cross in that's blocked for a corner. Oh, I'd rather him just cut that back and play it into the midfield to Danny or Jafal or Rigoni coming in or something else. Rigoni's on the corner. Is he playing it short? No. It's going to be an outswinging corner. No, he's playing it short to Danny. We're going in, headed up. Nobody's at the back post because both Zardes and Cascante crashed the box instead of one staying as a garbage man in the back. Cool. There's nobody at the penalty. There's 3 guys at the front post, 2 guys at the back post, nobody in the middle. We run out of options and just throw wild crosses. France. We never have other options. There's no options to run out of. The first option's a cross. What do you mean we run out of options? The first option is play a wide and cross. I miss Diego on corners. Emmy's corners aren't bad, honestly. I miss the creativity that Diego gives us on corners, though. Because imagine Emmy taking the corner, and you can feed Diego, or vice versa. You can have Diego on the corner and feed Emmy short. And Jimenez loses the ball again. Cool. How many times is that Jimenez lost the ball in the first 6 minutes? I'm going to say about 8. And we're about as creative as a rock at this point. We have one thing. What is one of the least creative animals on the planet? A lot of people say like a rat or something like that. But rat and mice are actually relatively smart for who they are. Because we know a lot of the smartest animals. Dolphins have like our level of intelligence. But what about on the other side of that? Zardes plays it wide. Too wide for Emmy. Who does save it, but nobody's there. Nah, that's clean tackle. Danny is on 4 red cards. Jesus. Danny's on 4 yellow cards as of right now. 1 and he misses the next match. Where does he pick up that yellow card? Does he intentionally pick it up, or do we just let it sit until he actively picks one up? Because if we're looking, right? If we're looking at our upcoming matches, we have Minnesota, Salt Lake, Sporting, Dallas, Houston, Miami, Minnesota, Vancouver, Sporting, and then Leagues Cup. So I feel like maybe against Minnesota or against Salt Lake, so Mrs. Salt Lake or Sporting, but or you have to let him Finley skies one. There's no reason to first touch that. So that was even better. Even putting in a low cross to the top of the box isn't a bad option. But what I think that the best option is have Danny pick up that yellow card once Owen Wolf gets back from international duty, right? So then you have a midfield of Jafal and Wolf, and give Danny the rest when you have fresh legs in midfield, right? That is if you're tactically planning a yellow and you don't get one early. And another cross to a I mean, that was a deflected cross, so I don't know where that was to. Zardes was on the penalty spot. Nobody else was in the box. Like, we need to make short passes. Like, play to Jafal and Danny's feet, and then play to... Tries to find Emmy, who puts a ball back on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Jay, the cross is... I mean, Zardes is offside either way. I think Emmy tries to put that back in, like back towards the penalty spot, bring that like across his body back to put that back in play. I don't know. That's where I would probably say he was trying to put that. That wasn't a bad ball to the right. No, not especially. Oh, to Rigoni, yes, yeah. A little heavy, but a good idea, for sure. I did, yes. I don't know. I like to have something on in the background, so then it's not just like dead quiet. I don't know. With streams that I watch that are dead quiet in the back, it gives a very odd feel when the host or when whoever it is isn't doing something, when there's no, either whether it's gameplay, whether it's commentary, whatever it is. It seems odd. Oh, Nick Lima, get there, cover it. Good job. It seems odd when it's just dead quiet. What's up, Possum? Good, I'm glad. How are you doing, man? How are you guys playing? You guys started yet? Okay, of course. You're up 1-0 on Vancouver 12 minutes in. Lovely. I was offside again. When is it ever a good conversation with Ted Uncle? What? Commentary is odd. Good ball to the feet, Jimenez. Good job, Finley. Okay, fair. Fair. That I liked. That ball, good chest down from Hector to then play Finley in. Finley pushes forward, blocks off one, cuts inside, and hits a ball. It just unluckily it gets deflected as he strikes that with his left. He needs to hit it. The cutback is a little too heavy. That's the position that you want Diego or Seba in, right there. Right where Finley is there, you want Seba or Diego there, because I feel like they're a lot more... How does he miss that? It gets deflected right off his foot. We're going with a corner up. Bounced around, out of the box. Bossy claiming we put... Was that a foul on him or foul on us? I'm confused on who was called on that. Oh, he pulled Jimenez. Okay. He pulled Jimenez down. Okay. That happened so fast. I was very confused at who was called for what foul there. All right. Free kick here. 40 yards out. If Finley could have gotten to it sooner. Yeah. If either the defender is one step farther away or Finley doesn't hit that ball, doesn't cut inside hard, that ball, he easily hits that with his left. I'm pretty sure he's right-footed, but either way, he can probably put that on frame. That was a good run of play. Amy with a free kick in to Cascante, goes down. Finley, Rockets went out of play. I mean, hey, not bad, honestly. That's a good... I'm going to tweet that. Ring is down now. I didn't see it. You have to give a yellow for that. You have to give a yellow for that. Yeah. Red, Yeah, no, nothing. I guess it's intentional, but it's still too, you get your whole body behind it on his Achilles. I don't know. I mean, is this referee going to let us play today? Is that what it is? 15 minutes in? I don't know. I hope it means that he's going to let us play. It's funny. Look at all this here. This is hilarious. Bossy is the wish Driussi. I like that. That's hilarious. Finley, good run, but the finish needs to be better. He missed. He deflected as soon as he hit that. Finley with a chance. What a play. That's what I like to see. Yes. Team looks a bit more settled now. We're going with a chance to put the cross back into the box. Yeah. Like this three, that's, I mean, given it's two people, but, and then Brant's up there. But not one of, okay, there we go. And then we go back to crosses. Cool. Good touch, Danny. Good wide. Cool. But no, that's a good run of play. Why is there no momentum chart? Oh, there we go. All right. You just got to get out. Like, this is where, where's Lundqvist on that farce? Lundqvist is playing farther upfield than Rigoni is. Lundqvist, you are the midfielder. Not Emmy. You're the midfielder. Play back. Play defense. Where's Jimenez? Wider and higher than Finley. Yes. To leave Lima coming up the field and we have two defenders back. Oh, the five at the back works if you play where you should play. It's a decent cross, honestly. What's up, Zen? Not a bad cross. I'll get there, Finley. No, don't. Don't just put that wild cross in. Now we're 3-on-4. There we go. Yeah. The fullbacks come back. Come back.
You're a fullback, not a winger. You're a fullback. Or a wing back.
Not a wing forward, a wing back. Not a wing for a wing back. You see where I'm going? Back. Back. You see where I'm going with this? Danny's gonna pick up his yellow card today. Danny's picking up the yellow card today. Oh, he's picking up the yellow card today. Whatever. Play Minnesota next, so. Sure. I'm probably, I don't know. Don't we played it this year, don't we? Did Charlotte and Austin play this year? Or do we not play this year? We don't know. We were going, I think, yeah. No. We don't. They're booing Ring. Fair. Ring has dominated Houston in recent years. Or in all 3 years, or 2 years. That's a dangerous ball from Cascante there. Has Lima... Okay, nope. Lima's still a center back. We're playing 3-2-5 right now. It's ridiculous. Bergoni with a low ball in. Cascante's up now. playing DM basically. That's where Lundqvist should be. This formation works if your wingbacks play as wingbacks, not wing forwards. Like Hector and Lundqvist are playing so far forward. It's hey, if he scores, that'd be incredible. Winning the first Copa Tejas match of the year, and Zardes gets his 100th MLS goal. Fair enough. What's up, Rhino? How are you? Oh my God! Rants! Rants, you fucking called it! Bro, what? Are you ahead of me? Justice Artist, 22 minutes ahead. Puts Austin FC ahead 1-0. Do we still want to have the conversation of who's the striker? Do we still want to have the conversation of who's our number 9? I don't. I'm good. It's him. It's that guy right there. It's the blonde-haired beauty right there. 100th goal. The second time we've scored first against Houston. I think the second time we scored first against Houston. I think either the second, maybe the third time that we've scored first against Houston. Good. Now reset. 0-0. Reset. Play the same way. Just another one of those. Get 2 more of those, and then we can settle a bit. 3-0, we can settle. Also, I ran over my heel when I did that, and it really hurts now. I got new wheels on this chair that can lock, so they have like a metal bar and then the wheel, and I just ran right into my heel with that metal bar. So the wheel's here, the bar's here, and the chair leg's here. I just ran into my heel. That really hurts. Ow. So let's get this right, okay? Justice Artist scored a game winner against Seattle in Seattle. Okay. Yep. Cool. Got it. Okay. Then a week later, scored a game-winning goal against Toronto at home. Okay. Got it. Then Justice Artist scored what could be the game-winning goal against Houston in Houston. I count three consecutive league goals for Zardes without anybody else scoring. I think we know who our striker is. I think we know who our number 9 is now. Austin FC fan specific odd quesadilla. Does nothing make sense anymore? I'm just reminding to him, no, everything makes sense now. Sorry, this is absolutely our best option. Yep. Yeah, see, Rance, I still don't believe you that you're not ahead of me here. There's no way that you say, I feel Zardes scores tonight, calling it, and then less than a minute later, Zardes scores. No. No. I don't believe you. Come on. I said we need to calm down. I said it wasn't a big deal. Yes, I did go into a little bit of a rant at the beginning of the stream of how this lineup was going to be horrific. I was wrong. That's fair. I'll take that. I'll hold the L on that one. I'll take that one. Fair. That's fair. And there's the hero ball cross field. Actually, a pretty good pass, though. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Handball referee. Nowhere close. Jimenez just tried to put a whole body in front of nothing. Tried to block air. What's up, Brandon? I love how you're cheering and have no idea what happened. Oh, come on. Come on, referee. Is that your low fight? Yellow card for Cascante. Did we win yet? We still got another 60 minutes to go, so we'll figure that out. Zardes scoring is something I should have put on the bingo card. You're not wrong. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah. I put on lo-fi every stream. I don't know. I feel it's just better. I said this earlier. I feel it's better when nobody's talking. Just to have some sort of music on. Shut up, Pretzel Rocks. Copyright free music. It's the surprisingly, it's the only thing that's is that Ted Oinkle? It is Ted Oinkle behind the whistle. So just for that, I'm giving Ted Oinkle a red card. If somebody can say Ted Oinkle and you know exactly who they're talking about, you deserve to be red carded for your name being close enough to Oinkle. I don't know why. Just did. I really need to cut a third card that's green just so I can use that as like grading system for comments, you know, in relation to the game. You know what I mean? Like then we'd have a red, a yellow, and a green. We'd have the whole like good. Could need work and then terrible. It'd be funny to have a grading system for y'all's comments. Realistically, We Are Austin TV needs cards for takes, because there are some takes in the latest fan reactions that I heard that deserve to be red carded. Just me. Did I always have long hair? Not always, but I did. when I was younger, I did have longer hair. Not this same type of hair. I did have the the early 2000s skater, just long hair for no reason. Danny, be careful. Danny, slow down. No, Danny, slow down. We don't need you to get a yellow or a red today. We don't need that. So this is dessert for summer. It's called Island Way Sorbet. Sorbet and real fruit shells. Oh yeah. My girlfriend's bought a lot of that before. Not a lot of that, but has bought that before. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. That might be Danny's yellow. Not yet. Did you have a punk phase? No, not really. Nope, no card there for Danny Pereira. That could have been his yellow card. That would have been out for a suspension for next match, but didn't happen. It's not a phase. That's also pretty fair. Not a phase, Mom. Free kick here for Houston, but 30-ish, 25-ish yards out. Goes for goal. Brad Stuver with the save. Easy. Never going to sweat that. That's like psychedelic. Jesus. I can't read. A psychedelic phase this month. No, I didn't do shrooms. If you say so, Isaiah. It's actually a pretty good free kick. Just Brad Stuver's a brick wall that nothing will ever get through. So, there. Brandon, I'm still in my emo phase. Brandon, it's not a phase. But safe to say you're not. Yes, I am. I believe my mother was redheaded. I believe. Or look up. Why? Judging my beard that I haven't done anything with in a while. There. There you go, Stu. Good. Applies to clothing only. Gotcha. A great header from Zardes, honestly, though. Let's make a bet on something on the game. What? Oh, cause you're, yeah, I'm replying to tweets. So if you want to do that, why does none of my tweets want to send? See, I'm responding to all of my tweets here. I'll bet against it for fun. I mean, it's fair. Did someone say bet? Oh god, you got Rants in here. You shouldn't have said bets, Brandon. Oh no, Rants is always in the Austin bets. Distracted. I'm paying it. I'm here. I ain't distracted. I'm doing my job. I'm creating content. Oh, get there, Lundqvist. Don't let the cross. Oh, he jumped right over the cross. Keep in mind, I know nothing. That's why I was gonna go something like a score. So make it. That's what I was like. I was gonna be like, I think Austin will score next, and you'll think Houston will score next. You know, something like I was like thinking something like that. Or what team will get a next yellow card or something that's, you know, one or the other. Chat, what do you think? Score or yellow card? or some discipline, yellow or red card. Houston scores and ties it up. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think they will. Actually, honestly, Houston probably will because, well, our backline's horrendous. A Korean taco for the... Ooh, sounds really good. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I can't. Both of those have been predicted. I'm out. Out. Huh? How are both of the goals so far predicted? Moments before in chat. He's cheating. Fair. Probably. How in the world are they... Terrible transition. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Conte almost gets in there. Oh, well. Cool. $5 register. I'll bet you another one. No, that's how I'll lose more money. Oh. Double or nothing. That hurt. Yeah, but that was bad. Who was it? Who scored? But did Julio go inside, stay on the runner, and the... Yeah, I don't know. Our back line's horrendous. And it was Hector Herrera. Oh, never gonna hear the end of that, are we? Oh, never gonna hear the end of, oh, you're our DP. Our DP's got more goals than your DP. Yeah, our DP's injured. Shut up. Houston fans are the worst. Oh, no. Cool, so we'll hear about that for the next week. But are you going, knee? Lundqvist. I mean, that's a foul, but it's fine. Not. Foul. Yes. Yes. A foul against Lundqvist for taking a shot. Can we clarify? Yeah, sure. I told you Herrera's good. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Herrera, I could have scored that goal there. Herrera's wide open. Foul, thank you. And then he kicks the ball at ring again. No, cool. That cross score, yeah. I mean, that's fair. Lima's gonna put a cross in here. Why do I have a mustache? Because I didn't shave it. Why do you not have a mustache? I don't know if you have a mustache or not. Oh, God. The handball. Fair, I guess. Do you ever shave? Yeah, I trim it. He's offside, yep. Yeah, and he's offside. Yeah, and he controls it by his head, yep. You could have called the offside. I think they did call the offside. Don't. Okay. No, not really. When do we think Seb is coming back? When do we think Seb is he coming back next week? Or midweek? Or is he coming back next weekend? I think it's one of the two. He'll be back for Leagues Cup. Who is it? Leo Väisänen might not be back for Leagues Cup at all, depending on how far we get in Leagues Cup. As of right now, a decent shot from Danny. Kind of. At least 2 more weeks, really. He was listed as questionable for today's game. So I don't know. I'm willing to. Wolf said he's still weak. So yeah, Wolf makes up a bunch of shit though. I don't know why you don't grab that, but sure. Some of the easiest skill moves, and the whole crowd thought he saw some maestro movement there. Yeah, Josh Wolf makes random crap up. Why would the injury report list Danny or list Seba as questionable if he's still weeks out? It just doesn't make sense. And why is Diego still not starting? Right? It's Josh Wolf has some weird plan in his head that doesn't make sense. So, who knows? Hector Herrera on the corner. They're second of the match. Austin got 4. Referee stops to have a conversation. He's gonna do what he's gonna do what he's doing with Diego and let him play. Kind of, yeah. That's what I'd probably assume. He'll probably get minutes minutes Wednesday. He might get minutes midweek. I'd hope he gets minutes next weekend, but I don't know. At this rate, we'll see him in September. I love the homerism of all of these commentators. It's you get rid of your local commentator. You get rid of the local commentary for national local commentary. Like national homers. Can't speak. What's like why? That's the one thing that with Apple TV that I wish wasn't accurate or wasn't how they did it. Why not have Apple TV assign one commentator to one team? I'm watching a stream and no commentary. Honestly, probably better. Why don't they assign one commentator for every team and just have them travel with the team, right? And have them commentate with the homer for the other team for every match, right? So for this match, we'd have an Austin and a Houston homer, right? You'd have one player from each thing. Should be about halftime now. Seconds away, maybe. There's 46. We had +1. So I'm assuming that it should be momentary. We did have the stoppage for the Baird injury, and we're back to Horseshoe of Sadness. Cool. All right, that's a foul. Cool. It's fine. Not a foul. Good deflection. Good interception, Lima there. And just boots it out of play. I mean, that should be halftime. And there's halftime. All right. There's halftime. Good start to the half. You know, I guess bad first, 5 minutes until Houston was coming at us the first 5 minutes, and then Austin took over, and then like I don't know, I don't really want to say transition goal, but a poor transition defense for Austin about 35 minutes in to leave us equal at half. 1-1. Justice Artist with his 100th MLS goal, and Hector Herrera equalizes in the 37th. Both goals were called by people in stream. Ridiculous. We'll take a look at the rest of the league here as well. Halftime MVP. Ooh. Huh. Halftime. Who would I say is the MVP? Lima, maybe? Lima's played really well out of position. I mean, Lima, Danny. I'd say it's probably between Lima, Danny, and Zardes, just for... Zardes has some decent movement earlier. But, I mean, I think that realistically, Lima or Danny, probably one of the two. Other games that are almost ending, Danny, I think Danny's been all over the place, but Danny's always all over the place. Lima's playing out of position at center back and still gets an assist. I think that's fair. All right, games that are ending now. We have Montreal winning against Inter Miami, a 3-3 thriller in New England against Chicago. Always top tier, sure. 90+2 in that game. Then we have Philadelphia up 3-1 in New York City. 88th minute, still a little bit of time to go there. Orlando and Atlanta tied at 1 apiece, 90+1. And also into the 90th minute, you have Toronto up 2 while hosting DC United up 2-1, excuse me. Halftime, St. Louis 2, Vancouver 0. Minnesota and Salt Lake also approaching halftime, 45+4 at 1 goal apiece. Games that are kicking off momentarily. Well, singular game. Colorado hosting Cincinnati. And then in an hour, you have 3 games kicking off. New York Red Bulls traveling to the Pacific Northwest to take on Seattle. San Jose hosting Dallas. And then Charlotte also traveling to the West Coast to face the Galaxy. Tomorrow, there are 2 matches. Sporting Kansas City hosting Portland, and then Nashville hosting Columbus. That game is at 2 p.m. Central and 7:30 p.m. Central. So that 12 p.m. Western or Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 8 p.m. Eastern time. I can't speak. What is a draw? A draw gets us still same position, I believe. I should have looked when we took the lead. I should have looked where we were up to. Well, let's see. We would have been on, what is that, 19 points? We would have been up to 6th place. 6th place, jumping over Vancouver and San Jose. Salt Lake has fallen out of playoffs. So right now, St. Louis is leading the league due to goal differential. +2 over LA. Seattle in 3rd, Dallas in 4, Minnesota, San Jose, Vancouver round out automatic, and then Austin and Houston in a playoff right now, and then Portland a point off, or sorry, goal differential off, -2. Same with Salt Lake at -9. Then points off, 4 points off Colorado, 2 points below that Kansas City, a point below that is LA. Rooting for Kansas City tomorrow over over San Jose. Yeah, 100%. Austin gets one more goal and Minnesota loses. Who's Minnesota playing? Crap. Currently, we cannot jump higher than 6th place. Unfortunately, Minnesota's playing Salt Lake. Salt Lake's on 16 points with a... Oh, wait, no. So, because they go up to 17. 18. So, let's... hopefully, Salt Lake scores again. I hope Salt Lake scores again and we score again. Because that would bump us up to 19 points. Bump Minnesota down to 16. And Salt Lake up to 18. Which would put Austin all the way up in 5th place. If I can do math properly. So, we'll see. Justice Artist has played in 281 matches, started 248, 25 assists, 100 goals, and 2 MLS Cups. Not a bad career for Zardis in the MLS. Not a great career, but not a bad career at all. All right, sure. If you say so, Coolest. I don't know why you're coming in here with that type of mentality, but you know what? That's fine. Because you're just incorrect. So. Looking through comments on my tweets. Yeah. Oh. How do you feel about wearing signed kits? I don't wear signed kits. I don't. I think signed kits are decor or, you know, I'd rather get something else signed than a kit. Just because I feel like washing a kit, I feel like you're gonna, you know, I feel like washing those kits are going to wear out. They probably won't, but they're going to wear out the signatures. And I just feel like if you're going to get it signed, you got to keep it in good condition then, you know? So I think putting it up on the wall or doing something with it. But belongs in the box on the wall. Yeah, belongs on a box on the wall. Belongs, honestly, if you just want to like hang it up, I'm okay with that. If you don't, I think in a box on the wall, yeah, I think in a shadow box or something like that, yeah. But do we tweet it? Do we send it? I think we send it. Do we send it? I'm sending it. I also just want to call this guy out. This guy is the rattiest individual, the most worthless Twitter account you will ever follow, the most hypocritical, narcissistic, full of, I mean, stand-up comic is what people that want to just straight insult individuals say when they think that they're funny. But you're just rude. This is the guy that in year one said the field isn't the only place that you're gonna get that we're gonna. I think his exact quote. I think his exact quote was, "The field isn't the only place that we're gonna f you up on. If you're gonna show up, be quiet," or something like that. And we smacked him 3-1. So, you know, that's this guy. He's the big tough guy that sits behind a keyboard. Yeah. But just if you ever see him comment on anything, just call him out for something because it's fun. Because he deserves it. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle here again. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill up my water. So just hang tight for one hot second. All right, let's see. I'm noticing food halls have been taking over North America. I ate one today. I got Korean food, so many choices. Such a good thing. I almost couldn't decide. It also helps small businesses thrive since yeah. So there's 2 or 3 different like food truck places. If that makes, like, they're literally dedicated. There's 10 to 15 food trucks in a parking lot that all share, and they all share one like dining room, if you will, but like patio kind of thing that's got like picnic tables and some table, like some actual tables and chairs and picnic tables, and you can just grab it and go. So John Galley's on for Hector Herrera is off. Wait, no, that's the Hector is off. That wasn't who Galley came on for. Hector Herrera is off, apparently, from what I just heard. Galley came on. I wonder who Galley came on for. Please tell me that it wasn't Jimenez. It was Hector Jimenez. All right. Ended up with something I wasn't expecting to get today for lunch. But if yeah, you get to try something new. 100%. 100%. All right, we'll turn this down a bit. Let's see, is my... All right, cool. That tweet sent. Cool. All right, we're here. Hector Jimenez off for Galley. Good. Okay, I mean, I prefer Lundqvist off for Galley and then Rado on for Lundqvist. Wait, no. Lundqvist, Galley on for Lundqvist and Rado on for Jimenez. Or if you want to go to a 4-back, you could push Galley up top, have Emmy play the 10, and then Finley, Galley on the wings. Maybe that could work. Oh my god. Too good ball. Good idea. A little too heavy. If you guys are new to the channel, do feel free to go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are close, as you see right here, to 400 subscribers. We're getting there. I promise I will be making other YouTube videos for the channel. Well, not even other. I will be making YouTube videos, period, for the channel. I've just got some stuff that's going on for the next like 2 weeks or so, 2.5 weeks, that might hinder that. But after that, there should be consistent videos. I don't know timing wise, but there should be videos on the channel that are more consistent. So. And they're not all soccer related. They're not all FIFA or soccer related. A lot of just what I've been doing recently is FIFA and soccer related. So if that appeals to you, hit that subscribe button. If not, still hit that subscribe button. That's a dangerous ball from Stu. Don't really like that. He's talking about Galley. His dad worked for Guinness in Ireland. Oh, come on, Cascante, get back there. Cover it. Good job, Galley. Good cover. And good block, Lundqvist. There you go. Zardes coming back and playing some defense. They're talking about Galley's dad working for Guinness and that Gallagher doesn't drink very often. I think of one time that Galley did drink. To remind all those Houston fans in here, Tejas is Verde. Just to point that out, that y'all really cared enough. You and Dallas both cared enough to have us celebrate in the parking lot with this picture right here. So just soak that in for a second. I'm going to let you soak that in until Brad Stuver takes this goal kick, and then we'll go back to the game. Just remember that picture. Just Tejas is Verde. It's funny to hear all of the Houston and Dallas fans in the last year be like, oh, Copa Tejas isn't a real trophy. Nah, we don't care. You cared at that point, and you cared the year before when Dallas had it. So you're just being petty. Why is Hector Jimenez? They're coping. Oh, 100%. They're petty and coping and trying to make up some crap. And then they care when they... True. But then you have Jesus Ferreira come out after we played that Copa Tejas was a big deal. So, after we played... when he said something. He said something the last, like, 2 or 3 weeks. That Copa Tejas was a derby match. And that... Or Dallas playing Austin was a derby match. After their their whole fan were like, we don't care. It's not a rivalry, this, that, the other. It's like, well, your players think it is. So let's get some active and accurate conversations going here. Is it or is it not? Because your players think it is. Boston ever develop a non-Texas rivalry? No, I don't. At least I don't think so. I don't think it'll ever be necessarily a rivalry. It'll be like a circled match of like people are looking forward to it, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a rivalry. Specifically, Columbus with the pre-court situation. You could also then say, like LAFC, because we're both very good last year. And we have an overall winning record against LAFC, I'm pretty sure. If not, we're one behind. It's been a very accurate meeting them. We swept them last year, so they want to come beat us for sure. So I would say probably those two, but any hopefully calling it early this time. Let's hope so. But I wouldn't necessarily say rivalry. I've made a bet with I don't know if I've made a bet or whatever. After the first time Austin plays Kansas City, I was sure it'd become a rivalry. It's the Kevincho rivalry. It's his favorite team against the second favorite team. Or in the MLS. Houston has Pat Murga. Yeah, it's not great. I feel like they try too hard. I don't know what it is, but it has the feel of a group of people that are trying too hard to be a certain thing. It feels like they're trying too hard to be Dynamo fans, which is a pretty hard thing to do to start with. So I say, as a former sort of Dynamo fan, not really. It kind of. I was more of a specific player fan before Austin had a team. Oh, what a ball from Emmy. Lundqvist. Lundqvist puts a cross in. Zardis there. Nope. Who was the former national team player that played fullback for Houston? Like 10 years ago, we'll say. It was packed for real. Oh, it's so packed. Super packed. Super sellout. What they call it. Who was was it I can't remember what his name is. The fullback that used to play for Houston 10 years ago. Maybe less than that. Probably about there. Can't think of what his name is. He was a very consistent fullback for the US. There you go, Galley. Get on that. You got people up. Jeff Cameron did play there, but that's not who I was thinking of. What was his name? Oh, Zardis! Oh, that could have been two. Oh, that could have been it. That could have been your second goal if he was ready for it. I mean, that's a jersey tug, and he still just bodies him. Stu Holden? Did Stu Holden play for Houston? No, he was a fullback. He was a defender. It's gonna really bother me. That could have been it. Yeah, Moadu as well. You're naming every player that I'm not thinking of. What was he played for the national team, I think in the 2014 World Cup. I think in the World Cup that year. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh. Marcus Beasley. There's his name. Bergoni's nowhere to be found. Oh, I don't know about that one. Didn't DeMarcus Beasley play for Houston? Or am I making stuff up? Did he play for Houston recently? Oh, Finley was almost there. Yeah, he played for the Dynamo, I guess, less than 10 years ago. Up until 4. Yeah. Yeah, from 14 to 19. Okay, yeah. So I was a little over, yeah, so right after the World Cup. At the end of his, yeah. Yeah. How you doing, Aaron, though? What do you think of Zardis' first goal, though? I mean, I don't know what a pass there. Do a bunch of skills that result in nothing. You're the definition of a player on FIFA that just goes. Just flick the stick. Just flick it as much as do something with it and it'll work. Great cross from Lima, yeah. Put it right on point, and the fact that the defenders just weren't near him, they've just left him unmarked at the penalty spot. Like I said, you have to have somebody on the penalty spot to put crosses in like that. We did, and we scored. Cool. But I'm glad that we're able not to... The W2... Yeah, the L2 wiggle. Yep. Wouldn't that technically actually be the L3 wiggle? If you're on PlayStation? Because isn't it L1, L2, L3 on PlayStation? Aren't the bumper and triggers L1 and L2? And then the stick is 3? Yeah, it's the left stick. It's the left stick wiggle. It's horrendous. It doesn't do anything ever. And you see players in real life do it. Specifically Balotelli in his all-star game with his back heel. He tried something and just missed and just didn't care. Didn't mean anything either, but whatever. Corner kick here for Houston. Out to no man's land. Pop back in. Miscommunication between Rigoni and Cascante there. But everybody's back up. Lima's out wide. Puts it back in. Zardes is doing a little defending. Oh, that ball. That would have been great to Finley. I mean, he's offside. Thank you. He's offside by a mile. Substitution here. That could have been great from Emmy. Do you see Diego now? 55 minutes in. You can tell Emmy's starting to get really comfortable. You can tell he's getting really comfy now. He's getting in his groove. It's going to be dangerous when you get the trifecta. The new Mate con Vos, if you will. Right? With Maxi, Emmy, Diego, Seba. When you get all four of those, and that is if Maxi starts playing better. But even if you just get Mate con Vos with Emmy, Diego, and Seba. Ooh. Rings down. Getting a little maintenance. I'm a Heat playing. Losing to Boston. It's a groin injury. That's the 4th groin injury of our season. What is our medical staff doing? Another groin injury, this time for Ring. Although he's walking off himself. I hope maybe... Do you bring on Rado? Do you bring on Radovanovic? Yep, Radovanovic is coming on. Diego's on. Diego's up. Diego's up. Diego's talking to Johan. Triple sub. It's the Josh Wolf special. The 60-minute triple sub. It's the 60-minute triple sub. Diego with a 30-minute run out. Radovanovic. I heard somebody say his name was Randanovic, and I'm like, you're missing it. You're having an extra N in there somewhere. Radovanovic. 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 Like clockwork, 60 minutes in. Well, there's the clockwork right there. 62nd minute, technically. So, hey, Josh Wolf's doing something a little different this time. 62nd minute substitutes, not 60 minutes. Oh, you have to laugh through the pain and the idiocracy. Yep. All right, so that's Finley off, Diego on. Come on, DF. Let's go DF on. Valencia for Jafal, maybe? Or do you bring Danny off? Do you bring Danny off to save him for midweek? Nope. You bring Jafal off because why the hell would you try and save Danny at all? Ever. Yeah, Finley off. Finley's played all right, though. He's had a couple of good runouts, but Diego's just going to be better, I think. Again, you get another pairing of Valencia, Danny, and then Ring for Rado. I mean, I think I would have preferred Danny to come off. Not anything because of Danny, but just for his legs' sake. Just for his fitness at this point. So that pushes, unfortunately, that pushes Emmy over to the right. And Diego on the left, which, fair. Tries to... I mean, he's... it's not a foul at all. Ted Oinkle. Dad, I'm stealing your joke, by the way. Just hope you know. Just giving. I'm just gonna take it. Valencia is 100% a closer. He's 100% a guy that's just going to get there to fill space, I think. Nelson Jr. on for number 11, which is Beard. All right, so it's Quinones, Qui-Gon Jinn, just give me a second. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I gotta breathe. He's offside, but he was offside. He was off. Yeah, no, they've called him off. Oh my god, Cascante. Give me a heart attack here. Oh yeah, he was offside. They called him off. Oh, I don't like it though, either way. That's just help from the referee there. I mean, it's not help. I mean, dang, he let him play for a while there. Where's the ball? There it is. Okay, I found it. Diego with a rip. Oh, deflected out. Super Ted Uncle, you know it. Handball? No? I mean, he's just going to play it off his chest either way. Step in there, Cascante. There you go. Good job. Good step in. Good. And the jersey pull. Good. As the yellow card for Houston. For the jersey pull. You know what, Ted? I'm gonna give you a thumbs up for that one. I love he just goes yellow card. I wish referees did that more. Right? Is he showed the card and then he had some sort of like hand signal for what it was. It was jersey pull. How's it going? I mean, I feel like we deserve a second goal. We've had 2 dangerous attacks since, but we just made a couple of subs about 5 minutes ago, so they're starting to get warmed up into the match. Oh, never mind. I say that and they make a bad error. Oh, but Houston makes just as bad of an error. Houston's still pressing. Houston's still got a bunch of guys running their legs off, which not good because we look like we're getting kind of tired there. Uncle's back to Rado. To Danny. Over to Lima, who's now been pushed wide. No, he's still playing center back, but just playing wide now. Danny was playing in the middle. Valencia and Horseshoe of Sadness to start to cross in. Zardes tried to get there. Brad, there you go. Not a bad. I'd rather that go to a player, but I'm not opposed to that going out of play. Lima seemed to be in a split mind of do I go for Zardes or do I go for Diego there? Because it kind of landed right between both of them. This is a good... Okay. Emmy's got to do something with that ball a little earlier. Valencia. Good interception there from Redo. Deflected to Diego. Feeds Zardes. Zardes takes an early shot. Zardes goes down then. Knee injury. Oh. Jeez. That's a great... I'd love to have him just cut it back. But you got nobody coming up. Yeah, that's a great ball from Diego. Houston's killing momentum. Yeah, momentum graph's odd. I don't get how that works, because I would disagree with that. What's up, Connor? How are you been? Been a minute. Another... Ulferson comes on for Aliu. Oh, great. We got a Norse god that comes on for Houston. Thor's coming on the field now. Diego's looking a lot more fit and ready today than he did midweek. What is VHLM? VHLM is Verde hasta la muerte, which is Verde till I die. With the sticker, yeah. He's looking a lot more fit, yeah. Ooh, almost gets there. Oh, come on, get there. There you go, Cascante. Has Fogger not looked fit all season? Well, he's been injured for like 2 months, and then has sat on the bench for the last like 3 weeks, last 2 weeks, ever since Seattle. He's just sat on the bench. There you go, Rigoni. Oh, what a ball! Diego's almost a good ball. That's up for a corner. Take it. That's a decent. That's a good run of play there, though. Ball from Emmy's a little too heavy, though. But yeah, he came on last week and just didn't. Jogging around, given it was an open cup game, so I don't know how much that affected it. But he's looked a lot better today than he did midweek. So I don't know. Take that as you will. Little low corner. Out to Danny. To Emmy again. Back to Danny. Danny's gonna put a ball in. Play it centrally. Good. Lima's going to put the ball in. Cascante almost gets one. Oh, put a little more pressure on it. But there's a bit of a breakaway. Yeah, there's no foul there. Good job, Lima. Hit the weight room. Hit the gym. Hit the gym, bossy. I keep crying. Give the whole bench a yellow card. Tries to play hero ball to Emmy. He does get it. That's an actually perfect pass. Galley. Danny. Back to Galler. There's another substitution ready. I don't know who it is. A little miscommunication there between Cascante and the wingers. 73rd minute. Maxi Arruti comes on for Giassi Zardes. Can Maxi win us the game? Can Maxi win us the game? That's a beautiful ball from Lima at the penalty spot. Heads it down. Ooh. His 100th goal in a Copa Tejas match. Comes off. Deserved substitution there. But I didn't tweet Zardis getting two. Fair. Come on. 75th minute now. We have 15 plus probably 20 minutes left. There you go, Cascante. Good. I mean, are we happy with a point? Are we happy with a point? It's not great. It's not great that we scored and then conceded. I would have rather conceded than scored if we're going to end up with a point. Emmy's looked so much better, though. Emmy's just continually on this, like, positive arc of coming up to this level where he's, like, he started kind of poor, got better, had a couple good games, dipped a little bit, came up, and now he's, like, sitting here. So it's going to be incredible. That's not the right word. Interesting. It'll be interesting once we get Maticon Vos completely back, plus Emmy, right? Is you get that, not thrilled with a point, but not going to be mad at a point. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not stoked with a point, but I'll take a point from this. I mean, that is kind of the goal, is win 3 points at home, 1 point on the road. That's kind of your goal, right? Is that not the goal? Is 3 points at home, a point on the road? So if we get a point on the road, we did our job. You know, because that'll get you what? You play 18 games in a season. Am I correct? Play 18 at home and 18 on the road, theoretically. So that's what? 18 at home times 3 plus then 18 on the road is 72 points. Right? I mean, that's easily 72 points is incredible in this. Like last year, top of the table was 67 points in Philadelphia. Right? 67. So, I mean, cool, you know? That's the goal, is a point at home, a point on the road, and 3 at home. Because that'll get you easily through. And then, of course, you're going to drop games here and there because that's just how the sport works. So, a point on the road is, if we come back, because we play our next match at home on Wednesday in Minnesota. If we tie Houston on the road, then come home and beat Minnesota. I just forgot who I said. I mean, I feel like that's a very, Minnesota. And then we play home against Minnesota, home against Salt Lake, on the road against Kansas City, at home against Dallas, and at home against Houston. If we can finish that stretch with, drawing Houston away, beating them at home, beating Dallas at home, perfect. Oh yeah, of course, I prefer 3 points on both games, but I'll take 3 points at home, 1 point on the road. And there's a bad turnover. I mean, that's a card. That Oinkle, you got to produce something there. Hector Herrera, stupid foul there. He just cuts him down. I'd give a yellow card for that at least, but no. Come on, Diego. Oh, Maxi! Maxi. Ooh. Ooh. Cascante has been good in defense. Cascante could have scored us the winner there. Good save, Stu. 10 minutes. In the 80th now. Oh, come on, Maxi. Nah. Substitution, maybe? I believe it's sub for Houston. Maybe? Yep. Bossy's off. First edible experience was great. Couldn't stop laughing so much. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good experience. This is their third substitution of the night. Franco on, Bossy off. The Paraguayan player. Come on. Come on. Come on. Got it. Qui-Gon Jinn for Kagaskia. Kagaskia hits one wide. I guess Qui-Gon Jinn doesn't really work with Kagaskia. Oh well. It really only works for Quignon for Dallas. He beats Radovanovic there, but thankfully Cascante can step over, leaving Lima and Valencia to cover the runner. So worked out well. 8.5 to go in this one. Come on, please have something. Another goal for us would be great. I mean, hey, I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Okay, balls up from Stu. We're just not fighting for first balls. We're good just sitting back, it looks like now. Which isn't great. Come on, Diego. Step to him. Step to him. We're letting Houston control possession way too much. That's just that currently 52% for Houston, 48 for Austin. Austin's at a .92 XG. Houston's got .8. 10 shots apiece. Austin has 2 big chances. 1 missed. Houston has no big chances, so therefore no missed is better than 1 missed, I guess. I don't know. Austin has 284 accurate passes. Houston has 336. Austin's committed 9 fouls. Houston's committed 5. Austin's been offside no times. Houston's been offside 5. 6 corners for Austin. This is Houston's 4th of the night. What are your thoughts on Austin's Open Cup performance? Could have been better, but it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. I mean, I think Chicago was very beatable. I think we played subpar, but I don't think Chicago played very well either. The push-off, I believe. My bored? No. I've been up for like 14 hours now. Tired. Woke up early for the Dortmund game kickoff today. Unfortunate. Up at like 6 o'clock for that one. Gotta fight for that first ball though. Okay. Come on, Danny. Come on, Danny. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, it comes down to the penalty. It comes down to the missed first penalty and the no call second penalty. And Dortmund scoring a late, Musiala scoring a late one, not putting Gio Reyna on early. I mean, the fact that Gio Reyna doesn't start is ridiculous, but oh well. And I said earlier, hey Gio, you want to come play? You want to get minutes? Come here. We'll play. We'll give you all the minutes you want. There's a lot of things that worked out unfortunate for Dortmund. I don't know why Sebastian Haller takes that penalty. I mean, I would assume Julian Brandt would take it, but I mean, I know Royce does. But when you bring Royce on 40 minutes in, I don't know. Adeyemi didn't look great. Houston's corner here. Hector Herrera's taking it. Ball's up. Deflected off a head. Deflected off John Gallagher's butt. Clears it out. Lima, get there. I mean, that's a foul. Of course, it's not called. Good job, Danny. That should be an Austin goal kick. That should be an Austin goal kick, is it not? Does Danny hit that? Yeah, Brandt wasn't very good. I mean, I would have brought... I think that comes off Houston. I think that comes off Houston. Nelson's down, injured. Limping. Yeah, Brandt wasn't very good. I don't know why you don't bring on Gio earlier for that, but... Did he come off for Marco Royce, or who came off for Royce? Corner 6 for Hector Herrera. Low ball. Bouncing around. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, we lose the ball in the 6. Of course, it's Sideshow Bob. It's one of their 2 Sideshow Bobs. Oh, you gotta just clear the ball, cat. Oh. I mean, there's gotta be a foul in there somewhere, right? It's between that Cascante and whoever that is, just hugging each other there. I don't know who instigated what, but it's just unfortunate. Oh no. What's up, BM? More charity work. His first goal ever. Stupid Sideshow Bob. Yeah. I mean, Galley's on him. He just doesn't clear it quick enough. I mean, we just let that ball bounce around in the 6 for that long. Max is playing with it on his feet. Yeah. We scored first. We scored first. They equalized. We scored early, 22nd. Houston equalized at 37, and then that's a winner right there, probably. I mean, It's not even worth tuning into the. It's not even tuning into the Twitter Spaces. Everybody's gonna be. Shit's hit the fan. Hit the panic button. Season's over. Copa Tejas is over. Blah 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 blah. We already know exactly what it's gonna be. It's not worth tuning into it. I mean, y'all, it's May. We still got a bunch of time left. Nothing's over. We still have time. Losing to Houston sucks. We'll beat them at home in 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, close that Twitter. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, we just let the ball bounce around in the 6, and now Houston's just playing their horseshoe of happiness. Jafal, I feel like I don't want to say Jafal. Oh, please, dear. Okay. I was like, please don't have a third. Plus 4. 4 minutes to stop it. So we got 4 minutes left to do something. Gasconte's up. Danny's back. I mean, Gasconte just pushed forward. Gasconte's playing as a head. He can use his big noggin for crosses again. Because that's all we ever do. Is they know that. So they're going to put 9 guys back. And now we're getting caught on the counter. Oh, it's just terrible. Yes, be pissed. Ugh. It comes down to we're just lofting in crosses when we're up. We're just lofting in crosses, being consistent, being complacent, which is putting crosses in long balls. It's just do something else besides hero ball. It just lost the ball again. Oh. Are we gonna get some sort of like call from the referee to do something? You've wasted about 30 seconds just setting the ball. I mean, thank you. Season tallies. That's all that's there for. Just disappointing. Can't believe Houston scored again. It's because we can't clear a ball to save our life, and whenever we're attacking, it's crosses. There's no other form of attack, and we cross the ball for 45, 50, 60 minutes, and go up 1 goal, and then as a cross to nobody. So it's just the losing streak bro. We won our last league game. We've won our last 2 league games. There's no losing streak. That's a corner. That's a corner. Referee, that's a corner. Okay, whatever. Sure. Ted Owen idiot. Whatever. I apologize for anybody that has to know Ted Uncle in person. Can you produce some time wasting card, referee? Like, holy hell. Take the goal kick. horrific. That's horrific. It's been hard keeping up with MLS because of the playoffs for NHL and NBA. Two subpar leagues that nobody really cares about or shouldn't care about. I'm kidding. I mean, there's a lot to say. There's really not much to say. I say there's a lot to say. We got to clear the ball. Stop doing hero crosses. Stop crossing the ball every time you get in the attack. It's the same shit it's the same shit week in and week out. I mean, Houston's deserve to win. They look the better squad. The hell? I don't know how people are saying Houston were the better team. Both teams were mediocre. I saw Horvath with the win. All right, we'll take a quick look at Twitter real fast. See. Okay, people again don't know how to play. Yep, sure. Season ends the way it started, then we're going to have a spiritual cleansing to get bad juju out of this club. The hell does that mean? Austin's now 0-3-3 versus Texas clubs this season. Great commentary, Eric. Massive disappointment, amazing stuff yet again by our tactical genius Josh Wolf. Fair. It's I don't know. This is ball watching is what this is. This has nothing to do with Josh Wolf. It's ball watching on the corner. It's nothing to do with Josh tactics. Move on. Next. Season is over. If you guys think we will win MLS Cup or Leagues Cup, you're smoking gas. This season is... Let's see. And we're out of... Okay, we're out of playoffs by point differential. Cool. Anyway. Whatever. You do realize it's May. The season ends in October or November. We got time. This one, yeah, rarely see Stuver so animated, so angry, and I'm delighted to see it. His defense all too often catches unwanted. Yep, that's true. Another game, another disappointment. Sure. Okay, whatever. Total collapse happening far too often. Same with players getting the same injury. Math isn't mathing. Yeah. Except, yeah, I mean, it's not playing it out of the back. That's you just lose the game. That's not okay. So I don't know, sloppy. That, yep. I'm not sure about that one. Gotta give it to him every once in a while, or every time you see it. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. You already know. That's not what I want to look at again. This one. It's gonna be all season's over, hang it up, walk away, whatever. But this is one of the worst takes I've seen in a long time. Stop tweeting wide away. There's a delay on the TV. That's their job. Fine. Would disagree with that. Disagree with that. What is that? That's okay. I think you're funny. It's not Wolf's fault. That's just weird. That's also weird. That I would agree with. I would agree with that. That's fair. But I don't know. There's nothing else to say. It's the same crap every week in, week out with fans. The fans that know what they're talking about have the same take that you got to just give it time. The fans that don't are wolf out, right? Because we have a sporting director that will help us fix this problem, right? So you want to fill a sporting director and a head coach at the same time. Great idea. We're not that far off. We're tied on points on playoff. Like, it's May, guys. It's May. We're 14 games into the season. There are 20 games left. We're not at halfway yet. Once you hit halfway, then we got talked. There is a total of... We are 9 points behind first place in Seattle. Or, sorry, in St. Louis and LA. We're 9 points. I don't care how we make playoffs, if we make playoffs. That's the conversation. This is ridiculous of saying the season's over this early. Guys, it's week 14. We've played our 14th game in the league. Calm down, and we'll run it back at home. It's fine. We're playing away from home against Houston, who thinks they have something to prove. Which, fair enough. They did something tonight. It ain't that big of a deal. It's fine. I don't get it. Ridiculous. All right, guys. I hope you guys have had a wonderful evening. Oh, well. Shocking. And they're using the Captain Morgan ad from our single fan in LA for the playoff game. Lovely. Awesome. All right. Well, I'll catch you guys midweek for the Minnesota game. Until then, stay safe. Stay happy. Try and find the positives in that. In just life. Because we have way too many negative Nancy's and hang it up right now. It is what it is. We move on. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.